welcome to the Kern County Sheriff's Office virtual tour. I'm Lori and I'll be your tour guide, and with me is McGruff the crime dog. Today we'll be going around looking at all of the specialized units and seeing how they work together here at the Sheriff's Office. We'll be seeing McGruff throughout the tour. Keep your eyes out. Now let's begin our tour by going inside and talking to Sheriff Donnie Youngblood.
I'm Sheriff Donnie Youngblood. Welcome to the Kern County Sheriff's Office. This is going to be a tour for you and hopefully someday your future place of employment. So enjoy yourself and thanks for visiting us.
Are you ready? Let's go. And this is our first stop, the Air Support Unit. Let's go inside and see if we can't find a pilot.
All right, hey, how you doing? My name's Dan Gates. I'm a pilot here with the Kern County Sheriff's Office Air Support Unit, and this is my tactical flight officer, Deputy Aaron Mendez. All right, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna give you a tour. It's gonna tell you a little bit about the equipment that we use to catch bad guys. All right, so this is the inside of the OH-58 helicopter. We have seat belts that hold us in our seats. We have a cyclic control, a collective control for controlling the helicopter, and pedals to control the yaw of the helicopter. So in the summertime, we take the doors off of the helicopter because we have no air conditioning in the helicopter. Usually we don't take off the back doors, we just take off the two front doors. But I'm opening this up so you can see on the inside and see what the helicopter looks like.
Good morning. My name is Aaron Mendez. I'm a deputy with the Kern County Sheriff's Office, currently assigned to the Air Support Unit. I've been a deputy for a little over 11 and a half years, and I've been assigned to the Air Unit for about a year and a half now. And I'm just going to tell you what I do on my duties. So we work Air 1 shifts, which are the night shifts, and then we also do day shifts. So currently I'm working a day shift. So in this configuration, if we get a call out, if we're listening to the radios and we get a call that we need to go help the ground units catch some bad guys, we're on this tug and the pilot will pull the aircraft out in the airfield and we'll get it started up. And then I will grab my equipment. Some of the equipment I have on me is the binoculars so I can see the bad guys. I have my helmet that I'll put on. But on my helmet I have NVGs. If we are flying during the nighttime, I can flip these down and then I can see in the nighttime. Now going into the helicopter, I'll put my helmet on. I'll jump into the helicopter. The pilot has already started it and now it's running. I have a tablet here that I can see all my calls for service. I can see the call that I'm currently assigned to, any information that I may need on the bad guy that we're looking for, and I'll strap that around my knee. I'll fire up my computer here. I have two controllers that I use. This controller here controls the camera and the camera and the FLIR, which is the camera that we can see at nighttime, where we can see hit signatures, and all it is a black and gray scale. So little guys walking around on the floor are going to look white. Everything else in the black background is going to look black. I have a night sun controller that controls the big spotlight that you guys see when we're flying around at night. That's what this is for. And I have my little keyboard here that I can use to control the computer. I can enter in a specific address that'll show us exactly where we're going, where we need to go. And the computer will show us how long it'll take us to get there, how fast we're going, and it'll help me. Shows me the street names. So when I do get there, I can start talking to the ground units about setting up a perimeter. I can put them on certain specific streets where they need to be, so we can basically surround this bad guy and try to catch them.
And that was the Air Support Unit. Let's go to our next stop.
Hi, I'm Deputy Sakamoto with the Kern County Sheriff's Office K-9 Unit. We're here at the K-9 field at the north end of our headquarters at 1350 Norris Road. We currently have 4 K-9 teams in our unit with Deputy Bassett and Hero, Deputy Gonzalez and Victor, and Deputy Garcia and Drago, and myself and Rico. Within our unit, 3 dogs. They all have Dutch commands, with the exception of Deputy Bassett. His dog commands are in check. So some of the things that Rico does is we do general obedience, basic obedience, and we do it on leash and off leash. Some of that is the fundamentals that we instill in the dog. to remind them consistently, daily, where they're at. That way we can have continuance, obedience, and have a good canine handling team within the handler and the canine. Throughout the obedience, if you saw there's a toy implicated, that's usually the positive reinforcement. That's how we reward the dog. And that's what the dog really enjoys most about the routine, because he knows that there's a prize at the end of the play. So recently our canine unit, coupled with the outside agencies that we train with monthly, just completed our annual water training, which consists of water deployments. The purpose of these are to familiarize a dog around environments that are typically uncomfortable for some dogs. So yesterday we were fortunate enough to go out to Lake Ming and work on deployments such as deploying our canines on decoys, from land to water, as well as from a boat through water and onto land. And this is valuable training because it lets us know where our dogs are at for any situation, and as well it helps us improve on certain things that dogs might have environmental issues with. And it really strengthens our dogs as a whole and gives us more confidence in our dogs, and in turn sharpens a valuable tool for us that we're able to protect the community and other deputies, which make our training vast and fun and ever-changing.
Hi, I'm Cindy Cisneros, and I am the commander of the Sheriff's Office Substations Division. Here at the Sheriff's Office, we do have a sheriff that oversees the department who is an elected official, and we are in charge of the jails, the courts, and patrol also all throughout the county.
We're sorry that you can't be here and we have to do this virtually, but we'd like to show you some of our equipment and one of our Bearcats. Inside the Bearcat, we have plenty of seating if you want to walk around here. We've got 2 bench seats. So this is called the turret. And this is where this is the sniper's platform right here. He would be able to stand on here. Depending on his height, he'd be able to adjust it so that he could get out, and he'd be able to use this front plate as shield or protection from return fire. So this here is our Robot X. We can use this. It's got a remote control and basically drives just like a remote control car. It's got a camera that's mounted up here on top that we're able, and lights here, and a camera in here as well. We're able to drive this into structures, up mountains, into holes, into caves, whatever function we need it to be used for. This is what we used at all of our, or most of our operations when we have a command post. This is our mobile command post. Thank you for being on this virtual tour with us, with the Kern County Sheriff's Office SWAT team. We hope to see you next year.
Now that we're here, let's go check on Bomb Squad.
Hi, welcome to the Bomb Squad. This is our bomb truck. Detective Malloy with the Kern County Sheriff's Office. I'm one of 8 members of the Kern County Sheriff's Office Bomb Squad. We currently have 5 certified bomb technicians and 3 paratechnicians waiting to go to bomb school. And we have these 2 EOD robots that we use. They're very capable, and we like to use them as often as we can so we don't put ourselves in danger. They're basically big remote control vehicles that we use with a lot of extra buttons and switches to control the arms. These are our bomb suits, what we typically wear if we go down on an explosive device or something that we're afraid may blow up. These suits are extremely heavy. They're made out of Nomex, a lot of fire resistant materials and frag resistant materials. Has armor plates in the front, soft armor on the arms so we can move our arms around. And then we also have a very large, very heavy helmet that goes along with the bomb suit.
Hi guys, I bet you can't recognize me. This is Lori, your tour guide. I'm inside the suit. So this suit weighs about 80 to 100 pounds. As you can see, I can barely move in it. There's a fan in here to keep this from fogging up. I hear beeps in my ear because they're pressing buttons. I can't imagine having to work like this. I can barely move.
Thanks for visiting us with the Bomb Squad, and we'll send you on your way to the next unit.
Phew, that was heavy. Now that I'm out of that suit, let's go explore some of the other units.
Good morning, guys. My name is Adam Plague. I'm a commander here at the Kern County Sheriff's Office. I'm in charge of our support services division. One of the units within my division is the fleet management unit. The fleet management unit for the Sheriff's Office is an important unit due to the fact that we oversee over 1,100 vehicles that the Sheriff's Office is responsible for. Main duties of the fleet management unit is the one that's responsible for purchasing those vehicles and maintaining the vehicles and ensuring that we have the vehicles that all of our staff need.
Hi, my name is Mark Riley, and I'm assigned to the Technical Investigations Unit here at the Sheriff's Office. In technical investigations, we respond in support of deputies and detectives, and we go to crime scenes where we photograph, document, and seize items of evidence. We also process evidence for latent fingerprints. We swab for potential DNA. We conduct fingerprint examinations for the purpose of identification, and we also testify in court as needed.
Hi, my name is Steve Castillo. I'm a deputy with the Sheriff's Office. I'm currently assigned to the training division here at the Kern Regional Training Center. We currently have 2 academies in the process. One is a post-training academy. That's for the deputies who will be going onto the streets or into the courts or jails. And then we currently have a STC academy. They'll primarily be going to the jail out at Lerdo, the facility and the justice facility. The post-training academy is 25 weeks. It's over 900 and I believe 35 hours of continuous training. Currently, to attend the post-training academy, you have to have your high school diploma or your GED. You could be as young as 19 years of age, but have to be 20 by the time you graduate. What we preach here at the academy is we explain to we call them kids, but our recruit is that the choices that they made earlier in life will come back, I guess, to haunt them if they're trying to get a career in law enforcement. If you do have a criminal background, sometimes it's a little bit tough to get into law enforcement. So that's why I want to explain to you guys that how important it is to stay out of trouble and to make sure you do the right thing all the time.
Thanks for letting us sit in your classroom, McGruff. That was fun. Now let's continue our tour. Oh hey, I found some cadets. Let's go say hi.
Hello, I'm Aribi. I'm part of the KCSO cadets. What we do here is we provide young men and women between the ages of 15 to 21 insight within law enforcement. A little bit of what we do here is we do public events. We also do competition as well as a week-long academy for cadets in San Diego.
We also do ride-alongs, walk-alongs at the Lerdo jail. And if you're interested in joining, this gives you a good aspect inside law enforcement here in KCSO.
And even if you're not interested in having a profession within law enforcement, it provides you personal growth as a person.
That's great. Thanks for telling me about the cadet program. Now let's continue on our tour.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Knox, and this is the Metropolitan Patrol Division. This is the briefing room where normally deputies will come in at the beginning of their shift. They'll find out where they're working, and they'll learn about any new policies, laws, or crime trends in the area. From then, deputies will leave here and then go out to the streets to protect the city.
Good morning, my name is Lieutenant David Hubbard. I work in the detective section. The detectives are responsible for conducting the most critical of investigations within our community. They take an investigation from start to finish, leaving no stone unturned and ensuring that the victims of crimes receive the utmost care and attention in investigating the crimes that have been committed in our community.
Shelby for this is the crime analysis unit. We handle all the statistics and mapping for the entire department. Crime analysis, we focus on trying to develop trends. If there's an uptick in certain calls for service, we kind of look into that and see what's going on in those areas.
Hi, my name is Sarah Forbes, and I am the subpoena coordinator for the Kern County Sheriff's Office. I handle making sure the deputies all get their court subpoenas served, as well as making it to court on time. I also am the Metro Patrol clerk, so I order all supplies for Metro Patrol and currently ordering supplies for Detectives Unit as well.
Guess what? I just got word that they're doing a special training exercise and we get to go into the helicopter. Hurry, let's go. That never happens. We are so lucky. I'm so glad you guys got to go up in the air with us. That about wraps up our tour. Let's go see if we can find McGruff and say goodbye. There are so many more units that we didn't get to visit today that work together for the safety and security for the residents of Kern County. Thanks for coming to our tour. See you next time.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the virtual tour. Thank you very much for coming, and we'll see you again in the future.